Welcome to Ask the Lawyer radio podcast with attorney Brian Figueroa of the law firm Figueroa and Associates. This podcast features a recording of our most recent radio show. We hope you enjoy the show, which features news, views, and interviews on matters such as immigration, personal injury, bankruptcy, divorce, family law, estate planning, wills and probate, deed transfers, civil rights, criminal defense, workers' compensation, and taxes, both individual and business. You can contact us at 855-768-8845 or visit us at www.askthelawyer.us. You have questions? We've got the answers.
The struggle to let go. Why it's hard to end unhealthy relationships. In the tumultuous landscape of human emotions, relationships often serve as a sanctuary and a battleground. While some relationships thrive on mutual respect, understanding, and love, others can become toxic, draining our emotional reserves and hindering personal growth. Yet, even when we recognize the toxicity and yearn for liberation, ending such relationships can be an excruciating ordeal. Why is it so difficult to let go, even when we know it's for the best? First and foremost, familiarity breeds attachment. Regardless of how detrimental a relationship may be, the mere passage of time can foster a deep sense of comfort and security. Shared memories, inside jokes, and intimate moments weave a tapestry of emotional connections that bind us to our partners, making it incredibly challenging to sever ties. The fear of losing this familiar presence can instill a paralyzing sense of uncertainty, prompting us to cling desperately to what we know, however detrimental it may be. Moreover, societal expectations and external pressures often exacerbate our reluctance to end unhealthy relationships. From a young age, we're bombarded with romanticized notions of love and commitment, taught to prioritize the stability of a relationship over our own well-being. This societal conditioning can manifest as guilt, shame, or a fear of judgment, compelling us to endure suffering in silence rather than face the perceived stigma of being labeled a quitter or failure. It's a struggle many of us can relate to. Another element that complicates the process of ending relationships is the significant investment of time, effort, and emotions. We pour our hearts and souls into nurturing relationships, hoping our love and dedication will bear fruit. However, when confronted with the harsh reality of dysfunction and disappointment, we're hesitant to admit that our efforts have been in vain. The sunk cost fallacy emerges, convincing us that walking away would render our investments meaningless, trapping us in a cycle of escalating commitment to a lost cause. Furthermore, the prospect of confronting confrontation can be daunting. The fear of conflict, confrontation, or retaliation can deter us from asserting our boundaries and vocalizing our needs. Instead of facing the discomfort head-on, we resort to avoidance, convincing ourselves that maintaining the status quo is preferable to the upheaval of confrontation. This avoidance perpetuates a cycle of passive acceptance, allowing resentment and dissatisfaction to fester beneath the surface until they reach a boiling point. The emotional roller coaster of hope and despair can also cloud our judgment and prolong our suffering. We cling to glimmers of hope, convincing ourselves that things will improve if we try a little harder or wait a little longer. This false optimism becomes a self-imposed barrier, blinding us to the harsh reality of our situation and fueling our reluctance to let go. The intermittent reinforcement of fleeting moments of affection or reconciliation reinforces our attachment, making it even harder to break free from the cycle of dysfunction. In reality, the decision to end an unhealthy relationship is a complex one, influenced by a multitude of emotional, psychological, and societal factors. Despite our best efforts, the inertia of familiarity, the weight of societal expectations, the fear of loss, and the allure of false hope conspire to keep us ensnared in toxic dynamics. However, by recognizing these challenges and fostering self-awareness, courage, and resilience, we can embark on the path of healing and liberation, reclaiming our autonomy and forging healthier, more fulfilling connections in the process. Change is not only possible, but it's also within our reach. Legal guidance. Diamonds are forever. Marriages are not. If you are considering a divorce or separation, consult with the compassionate and experienced team at the law firm of Figueroa and Associates. Call 855-768-8845 or visit www.askthelawyer.us.
Do you have a legal issue, question, or concern? Turn to Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. You can also register for our paralegal program, get legal news, business consults, or other information on educational issues. Yes, Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us.